service line in a long time as a hit comes, and it should stay in bounds, and it does.
The serve, dug out by Bishop. This to the middle, and slamming one home.
Serves over, dug out by Brodzinski. Jones now an attack by Dylan Miller, killed good.
And free ball to the crossover. Eilertson will get the pass for Hawley, set up left side. Rusted down with the kill.
Set it up, Bostena left side. Big kill blocked at the net. Kept alive by the Greyhounds.
So Jones setting across court. Here's Sip with a right-handed kill. The attempt is in.
And a serve goes to Kiera Johnson. A libero, but mishandles it. It's an ace.
Jensen Richmond to Crockett. Crockett able to get it over. This one comes to the middle again. Culp gets the kill.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
And a good Wednesday evening here on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930 FM translator 103.1. For those also tuning in with a video stream at YourLiveEvent.com. High school volleyball is on the airwaves tonight with the Aitkin Gobblers, the number 4 seed in Section 7-2A, taking on the Rock Ridge Wolverines. Now, if this matchup sounds familiar, well, we had this matchup last night in high school football with the Gobblers coming out victorious 14-0, but now it's time for the volleyball girls to take to the court tonight in a 5-versus-4 matchup to open up the first round of the Section 7-2A playoffs here tonight. Paul Volde is my name. We are on the call for tonight's broadcast with the Rock Ridge Wolverines taking on the Aitkin Gobblers on the north side of the bracket for this section in Section 7-2A. Rock Ridge comes in with a record of 7-18, finished the regular season with 4 losses, including 2 top-seeded and, well, top-seeded team, that being in Greenway. That's going to be taking on the winner of our contest here this evening. But Rock Ridge boasting, again, 7-19 on the season, just 4 straight losses, while the Gobblers are playing red hot even into the end of the regular season. Just over less than a week ago, the Gobblers did finish off with a 3-1 victory over Hill City, but also getting, of course, now 4 of their last 5 matches in the win column to finish off 12-14 on the season. Both teams have been battling through multiple occurrences through the end of the regular season and look to get off to a better start here tonight to open up postseason action. We've got plenty coming up here on the pregame show as the Gobblers take on the Rock Ridge Wolverines at Section 7-2A volleyball tonight. We'll get a break in. We will get much more here with our conversation. Of course, we'll check in with Coach Julie Osmus, but we'll step aside here and get a look at the brackets and how they're shaping up before we get to that conversation. It's Aitkin Gobblers versus Rock Ridge on the volleyball court tonight. It's Section 7-2A volleyball here on the Gobbler, and of course at YourLiveEvent.com.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome back to Aitkin here this evening on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM translator 103.1. For those also tuning in at yourliveevent.com on the north side of the Section 7-2A bracket, it's the Aitkin Gobblers taking on the Rock Ridge Wolverines. Of course, the winner of this contest will go on to take on top-seeded Greenway. That will be on Friday night up in Greenway as well. That will be set for a 7 o'clock start up in Greenway. But of course, the rest of the bracket on the north side of the bracket will have the likes of Mesabi East taking on Crosby Ironton. That's going on tonight. We're also seeing International Falls taking on Two Harbors this evening, while on the south side of the bracket, Rush City is the top-seeded team on the south side of the bracket. They get an opening round bye. They will face the winner Proctor versus Moose Lake Willow River, while Esco takes on Mora, and then Pine City takes on Hinckley Finlayson on the south side of the Section 7-2A bracket. Of course, we're the only broadcast on for tonight here with Homegrown Local Radio, and also on, of course, yourliveevent.com. A little bit on that lighter side, but we do have coming up tomorrow night, of course, NFL Thursday night football action with the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Section 5 9-man football, and a semifinal will be McGregor taking on Ogilvie. 5:30 pregame start on Real Country, KKIN FM 94.3. We'll also have volleyball in Section 6 2A. First round action with Pillager taking on Wadena Deer Creek. That'll be on Cash 95.9. Take another break here on the pregame show. We've got our conversation with Coach Julie Osmus. That's coming up here. Of course, we will get a look at those starting lineups and more on the way. It's the Gobblers. It is Rock Ridge, this time on the volleyball court. It is Section 7-2A volleyball here on Homegrown Local Radio, KKIN The Gobbler, and yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Exceptional people, exceptional care.
Riverview Health is pleased to welcome Dr. Vanita Parikh to their team. Dr. Parikh is an experienced interventional pain management physician specializing in effective treatment options to increase functionality and comfort for daily living. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595. Dr. Parikh is seeing patients in both the Crookston and East Grand Forks clinics.
Riverview Health.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Welcome back to the pregame show tonight here for the Section 7 2A first-round matchup, high school volleyball, as the number 5 seeded Rock Ridge Wolverines take on the number 4 seed in your Aitkin Gobblers, as we welcome in head coach for the Aitkin Gobblers on the Gobbler, as well as yourliveevent.com. Coach Julie Osmus, coach, as always, thanks so much for taking time to talk with us tonight.
No problem.
Looking ahead here with this matchup, of course, Coach, we got to take a second and take a look back how the regular season did finish off. Of course, he did finish off the regular season. A win at home on senior night as well, 3-1 against Hill City. And, a little bit of a good start for the team there. And, it was a very competitive 3 sets, but your team was ultimately able to come out with the win with a little bit of a momentum swing in those last 2 sets. Looking back at that contest, Coach, what did you take away from that win to finish off the regular season?
Really kind of our getting in tune and where we need to be. We've got 3 wins in a row now, and the momentum's kind of building. And these girls really, appreciate that we had a last home game and just the fans being able to be there, and just for us to kind of showcase, how far we've come from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. And, we're starting to play some pretty good volleyball. So we're excited for the chance to have a home playoff game tonight. And again, hopefully we can get some fans out here and really cheer on the team.
Coach, talking about, obviously, you had mentioned, too, team coming together at the right time with those 3 wins, especially in the last handful of matches, coming together at this right time. And, from the start of the year, your team was, road warriors to start off. You played like 1 home match in the first 2.5 weeks, and now you get a handful of matches at the end of the regular season at home, too. You get a home playoff game, too. That's going to feel a little bit better, maybe even preparation-wise, or at least getting a little bit more comfortable out on the court, knowing that you are going to be at home as opposed to, playing out in maybe less than favorable or at least less than comfortable places out on the road, too.
Yeah, it's just nice to know that you're going to have the support of your home court. The girls are familiar there. That's where we practice. There's a lot of familiar things there that help them focus easier and just have an easier night. Either way, though, we really just have to focus on the game tonight. And then, if things go well, we'll focus on what will happen in the future. But we just really need to play our game. So we have to get that serve receive right away. We just worked so hard the last 3 practices we've had on, perfecting our serve receive, make sure we're covering where we need to be covering, and just getting everything done.
Those are just a couple of things, of course, Coach, talking about this matchup you have against Rock Ridge tonight. Of course, being the end of the regular season, then heading into the postseason, a little bit of an awkward stretch, with MEA break, and then having school on Monday leading up to. So what's been practice kind of been like the last few? I know you said the 3 practices getting in and leading up to tonight's contest, too. What's been, obviously you talked about serve, receive, and serve, that area especially, but what has been some other big areas that your team's been focusing on at practice-wise?
It's been nice. We've had our own gym and just kind of our own court, and we've really been able to invite a couple of the JV girls up. So we've had 15 at practice, and it's just kind of nice to have enough to run through and actually do some drills and different things. We focused a lot on our hitting and our hit coverage and just defense. I know we're a very defensive team. That's one thing we have to rely on is good defense so we get those opportunities to swing. And, we worked on just some fundamentals of hitting again. Sometimes when the season gets going, we get sore arms and sore shoulders, and we start, shortcutting some things that we need to clean up. So we just really worked on cleaning up our hitting mechanics and, being ready there and timing our blocks and just getting ready for all those things.
Coach, with this matchup you have here tonight, obviously being a more defensive-minded team too, but looking more to the offensive side, what are you looking at here for your team to get off to a good start tonight against Rock Ridge?
Brooke has been hitting phenomenal, so we told her we needed to keep swinging. We needed to keep hitting those angles. Tegan's really been hitting hard these last 3 practices very consistently. So, we need her to step up as our captain and our leader, and we need those girls to step up with some big hits right away. And Hannah's been working on her blocking again, and we just really need those girls to step up and big right away and get that excitement in the crowd and get that energy. And then hopefully that momentum will help carry us through.
Having the crowd on your side is going to be a big factor. Home playoff match. And, Coach, we look forward to it tonight. Best of luck tonight. We'll look forward to talking to you after the match as well.
All right. Thanks so much.
head coach for your Aitkin Gobblers. Number 4 seed Aitkin Gobblers, Julie Austin, is here on the pregame show as the Gobblers take on the 5 seed in Rock Ridge. The Wolverines come to Aitkin tonight to open up the Section 7 2A playoffs. We'll take a break here on the pregame show. We'll get you right back at Aitkin High School to start a look at our starting rotations and get your first serve as Aitkin takes on the likes of Rock Ridge High School postseason volleyball on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1, and also on yourliveevents.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
When you need heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing work, call McGuire Mechanical. They provide quality and timely service for repairs and new construction with residential homes and commercial businesses. When you need the service of heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing, call McGuire Mechanical, 218-927-5400. Serving the Aitkin, Crow Wing counties and surrounding areas since 2004. Rely on McGuire Mechanical.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
Welcome back here to Aitkin High School tonight on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1. For those also tuning in at yourliveevent.com. Just moments away here from the start of set number 1 in this best of first one to win 3 sets tonight, Section 7 2A. First round action. Winner of this contest goes on to take on Greenway Friday night at Greenway, as it is the Aitkin Gobblers taking on the Rock Ridge Wolverines. Of course, the football team for the Gobblers did defeat Rock Ridge last night 14-0, of course, which you heard on KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1, and also saw at yourliveevent.com. Last time that most of these players saw against each other was probably last season in the first round of the Section 7 2A first round. It was back then, Rock Ridge was Evelyn Gilbert, and well, the volleyball team for the Gobblers did notch a 3-1 upset win on the road, as then they went on to go take on top seed Mesabi East, and the Gobblers season finished up in Aurora as well. So both teams looking to get off to a good start here in the postseason. Like Coach Osmus did mention, serve receive going to be crucial here tonight to get off to a good start for them. Need to attack early with the likes of Tegan Pisek and also Brooke Zubke blocking the net from Hannah Jones, who going to be very paramount to shut down the hitters of the Rock Ridge Wolverines tonight. We'll get a break here on the pregame show. We'll get ready for our first set this evening as the Aitkin Gobblers take on the Rock Ridge Wolverines. It's Section 7 2A volleyball tonight. It is the final home match of the season, believe it or not, for Aitkin as well here from Aitkin High School. Take a break. National anthem coming up along with our first serve. On the other side, of course, get a look at our starting rotations as well for both teams. It's coming up here on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1, and also at yourliveevent.com.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
Hi, this is Paul Peterson from Security State Bank in Oakley. Have you been dreaming of getting a new vehicle, recreational vehicle, or want to take a special vacation? Security State Bank can help. Our hometown service and experience can make your dreams a reality. For great rates and service that is second to none, talk to Wyatt or me today by stopping in or calling 218-796-5157. Security State Bank of Oakley, your hometown bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
Riverview Health is pleased to welcome Dr. Vanita Parikh to their team. Dr. Parikh is an experienced interventional pain management physician specializing in effective treatment options to increase functionality and comfort for daily living. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595. Dr. Parikh has seen patients in both the Crookston and East Grand Forks clinics.
Riverview Health.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide. Where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
When you need heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing work, call McGuire Mechanical. They provide quality and timely service for repairs and new construction with residential homes and commercial businesses. When you need the service of heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing, call McGuire Mechanical, 218-927-5400. Serving the Aitkin, Crow Wing counties and surrounding areas since 2004. Rely on McGuire Mechanical.
Welcome back to Aitkin High School tonight here on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1. For those also tuning in with the video stream at yourliveevent.com. Paul Vold broadcasting live here from Aitkin High School as the Rockridge Wolverines take on the Aitkin Gobblers on the north side of the bracket. The Rockridge Wolverines, the number 5 seed in the section. Their starting lineup will go like this. Number 1 is a middle hitter and also a sophomore in Anna Westby. Number 2 is an outside and middle hitter and a junior in Ashley Dahl. Number 4 is a right side hitter and also a junior in Daisy Andrews. Number 6 is a setter, and she is also a senior, Macy Westby. Number 11 is an outside and middle hitter and a junior, Aisha Benner, and also it is number 13, a middle and right side hitter, a senior in Allie Bittman. And number 28 is a setter and also will be the libero tonight wearing the off-color jersey, a sophomore, a libero in Aubrey Sherrington here tonight. Head coach for the Rockridge Wolverines is Amy Kravatnik here tonight. Kaepernick, excuse me. now for the Aitkin Gobblers starting rotation here tonight. They are going to go like this here this evening, as it is a Aitkin Gobblers. Number 1, a 5'7" setter and a senior in Maddie Hamilton. Number 4 is a 5'3" senior, I should say, and a libero in Jessica Much. Number 5 is a 5'10" senior middle hitter in Brooke Zubke. Number 6 is a 5'8" sophomore middle hitter in Hannah Jones. Also in number 9 is a 5'4" sophomore outside hitter in Bailey O'Neill. And number 14 is a middle and outside hitter, I should say, 5'11", a junior in Kendall Ratz. And it looks like we will get number 20, 5'10" senior outside hitter in Tegan Piesick. Head coach for the Aitkin Gobblers is Julie Osmus. Big thank you to Coach Osmus for joining us here on the pregame show here this evening as we get ready for the start of this contest as well. They go through the full rotation and the full starters here for both teams here tonight. Gobblers wearing the home dark uniforms this evening. It will be the Gobblers in the home blacks wearing the white numbers, red trim. Aitkin going across the midsection in red numbers with white trim. Rockridge going the road white uniforms. Rockridge going across the top of the chest in green numbers, black trim around the numbers and the letters here this evening. Paul Vold on the call. We got Maddie Winter back on camera tonight here from Aitkin High School. So we get ready for set number 1 from Aitkin High School. Tegan Piesick will get the first crack at it, as she will be in the rotation to start off set number 1 here this evening. Section 7 2A volleyball tonight. Winner of this contest moves on to take on Greenwood, but we'll find out after one of these teams wins 3 sets this evening. Officials are on both stands. I believe we are almost ready and set to go. Aubrey Sherrington waiting to check in for Rockridge, and we'll also see Jessica Much already in the rotation on the floor for the Aitkin Gobblers. Just moments away here from the start of this contest tonight. Good crowd on hand. Gobbler student section, the White Lies, as Rockridge will start off with the opening set here this evening. And we'll go to number 6, Macy Westby will start off serving here tonight. She is the setter and a senior. She'll serve the first of this sectional matchup, and it'll be an ace serve to start off the night for Macy Westby, who actually started the program last year. First point for Rock Ridge in the history of Rock Ridge with an ace serve as well. It's a 1-0 start for Rock Ridge to Tegan Piesick on the back row, serving error. We'll go long and out. We're tied at 1 apiece. Also do our best to keep our scoreboard as up to date as possible here. Just a one-man operation. Well, one man running the radio and the video at the same time. So do not fault us for being a point or 2 behind. We'll bark it out as best we can. Serve from Maddie Hamilton off to the back row, and it's going to be long and out. 2-1 lead for the Aitkin Gobblers in the opening set as Kenzie Hamilton, will continue to serve on the back line for Aitkin. Hers goes to the back row for Aubrey Sherrington, and this one will be an ace for the Gobblers for Kenzie Hamilton, the first of the night for her and for the Gobblers. A 3-1 run to start off this contest tonight. Kenzie Hamilton serve, play to the back row. Sherrington tries to find her teammate in Daisy Andrews. She gets it over in the third hit to Kenzie Hamilton, to Maddie, looking right in the middle for Brooke Zubke. It's kept alive, dug out by number 4 in Daisy Andrews once again. Sent to that back row for Kenzie Hamilton, to Maddie once again, looking for Tegan on her first swing. She hammers one down for her first kill of the night in Tegan Piesick. Gobblers getting a beautiful kill there. They want to get Tegan and Brooke on that front row going early and often. A 4-1 start for Aitkin. Set to the far side, Macy Westby, good swing on, but dug out by Manny Hamilton to Jessica Much. Third hit sent over by Tegan Piesick. Back row save once again by number 2, Anna Westby. Swung on and killed right in the middle for Anna Westby, as Ashley Dahl on that back row was the one to get the point and keep it alive for the Rockridge Wolverines. Seeing in to serve now will be in number 11, Aisha Benner. Benner on that serving line. She'll start all the way back from the basketball baseline before getting her running start. She will send it back row now to the Gobbler side to Brooke Zubke as we get a point to the Rockridge Wolverines before the Gobblers could get anything set up offensively. 4-3 now. Rockridge right back in it here on this opening set. Running start for Benner once again. Played to Tegan Piesick. Set by Manny Hamilton. Looking for Tegan once again with her first kill attempt, and it's going to go out. No tip on the call. It will be a 4-4 tied game. After the Gobblers were up 4-1, Aisha Benner will continue from the serving line. She'll get into a groove. Sends it long and out. Benner will give up the side out to the Gobblers, with it now being a 5-4 lead for Aitkin. Brooke Zubke will serve for the first time tonight on the rotation. Standing start for her. She'll send it short. Played right to the middle, into the net. Off the net, but kept alive. Sent back row to Kenzie Hamilton. Maddie on the front row looking for Anna Jones on the swing. Tipped out of the air. Are they going to call the tip? Yes, they will, and it'll be a kill for Aitkin and Hannah Jones. Jones will get the kill, as it was tipped right in the middle, I believe, by number 6 and Macy Westby. 6-4 in favor of Aitkin. Set number 1. First team to get to 3 set wins will win the match and go on to take Greenway Friday night. Tipped out of the air once again on a block in the middle. Now played up. Third hit sent over by Tegan Piesick to Sherrington on the dig. Set up third hit. Dug low, kept alive by Aitkin. Tegan Piesick sends it over on the third hit once again to Westby in the middle. Hammered right down, this time for Anna Westby, being set up nicely from Macy Westby. And 6-5 now for Rock Ridge as they trail with the side out right back to them. Sherrington with a couple of digs here early in this set. Serve played over by Anna Westby. Jessica Much to Maddie Hamilton, and miscommunication as Kendall Ratz and, well, Maddie Hamilton were unable to get around each other. One got in the way of the other. We're tied at 6. Serving continues for Anna Westby. Westby serve to Kenzie Hamilton, to Maddie Hamilton, looking for Tegan in the middle. She'll get a swing on. This one will be a kill for Tegan Piesick, her second of the night. Gobblers get the point at 7-6. Substitutions in. Abby Palm checks in. I believe Emma Miles also in. Yes, Emma Miles into the contest as well. Abby Palm will get to the service line for the first time this evening. Stationary start. She'll send it to Sherrington. Right in the middle now for Hamilton. Or excuse me, for Westby that is, on the swing by Ashley Dahl. Macy Westby had a nice set right to her, but a little too far out in front on the swing. 8-6 now in favor of Aitkin on the point. Low serve once again, but Sherrington digs it out right in the middle. Ashley Dahl will hammer one down for her first kill of the night. Side out the other way, 8-7 in favor of Aitkin still, but the side out to the Rock Ridge Wolverines. Checking in for Rock Ridge, Brooklyn Smith. She checks in and she'll go to the service line tonight. Sends one to Jessica Much to Abby Palm as we get a point to the Wolverines. Once again, Gobblers out of rotation, out of formation, I should say, and we're tied at 8 apiece. Rock Ridge looks to take the advantage and get a lead here in this opening set, tied at 8-8. Low serve just sneaks over to Emma Miles with the palm, sends it to Sherrington. Set up by Westby, hammered right over for the kill for number 13, and Allie Bittman with her first kill of the night. 9-8, and Rock Ridge takes the lead here in set number 1. As we'll see, number 23 in Brooklyn Smith continuing to serve for Rock Ridge. One step forward on the serve to Jessica Much to Abby Palm, looking for Tegan Piesick right side on the kill. Dug out cleanly by the likes of Brooklyn Smith. Under the net, it looks like, for the Gobblers, or excuse me, for Rock Ridge. We're tied at 9 here in set number 1. As Tegan Piesick will continue, or will go back to serve for her first time tonight here in set number 1, with it being tied at 9-9. Walking start for her on the back row. Once again to 23 in Brooklyn Smith, unable to get it down, hammered in cleanly for a kill for the Rock Ridge Wolverines. Anna Westby will get her second kill of the night, and it's 10-9 here in favor of the Wolverines. Back and forth we go here in this first set after the Gobblers had a 4-1 advantage. So we'll get substitutions checking in. Looks like we'll see Aisha Benner checking in for Allie Bittman. As now we'll see the official talking things over, making sure things are official. with the substitutions as well as we wait here for confirmation from the scorebooks down on the table on the far side of the court. 9-8 our score here. Excuse me, 10-9 now the score as we get talks from our officiating crew down with the scorers table. Clear up some sort of confusion on the floor. 10-9 in favor of Rock Ridge as our official really conversating things over with the officials out on the floor here. And now the official up on the judges stand talking with one of the Rock Ridge players, I think number 6 and Macy Westby. I wonder what this could be about. Maybe a substitution infraction of some sort. As now Coach Kaepernick will talk things over with the official who brought up the concern. Now they're going to bring her over to the scorers table. Maybe a player not on roster, maybe? Not quite sure. We do have Allie Bittman. It was the exchange between Aisha Benner and Bittman. Now the official down in the judges stand talking things over as well. Now we've got all sorts of shenanigans going on here, which will allow us an opportunity to thank our sponsors for tonight's contest, including a few special sponsors, including the likes of Guide Point Pharmacy in Aitkin, Hascam Brothers Well Drilling, and even the Tire Barn in Aitkin. Boy, a long discussion here in this first goings of the contest here tonight. It's only 10-9 here in set number 1. My goodness, I have no idea what this is. If I knew more about volleyball, I would let you know the situation that's going on right now. Now we're getting athletics director Jason Klein talking with head coach for the Gobblers, Julie Osmus, and this can be good. This is a situation here tonight. Now it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen. We've got both officials down at the scorers table, and now coach for the likes of Rock Ridge talking with the officials down on the floor as well. Wonder what the situation is going to be. Are we going to maybe lose points or something else? I don't know what to the extent of what the concern or the issue is. It seems that we've got something cleared up. It's still 10-9. So it looks like we'll just have to hold on here. So Aisha Benner is the one that's back in for the Rockridge Wolverines. We'll get our officials back up to their designated positions. Looks like we are good to go here, as it will be Aubrey Sherrington to serve for Rock Ridge. She'll send it long and out, as after all that, we're tied at 10 here after a lengthy delay. Service error by Aubrey Sherrington. Third service error of this opening set. Aitkin with none, as we'll get the running start for Jessica Much. Her turn to serve, and well, the old broadcaster's jinx brings it up now 11-10 in favor of Rock Ridge here in set number 1. Rock Ridge with a 1-point lead here in set number 1. Back and forth we've gone. Now Ashley Dahl's turn to serve for the Wolverines. Plays it to Jessica Much to Abby Palm, looking for Gobbler to send it over. They will not do it after 3 hits, and it will be a point to Rock Ridge. Largest lead of the opening set here for the Wolverines. It's been 2. We'll also give Anna Westby Ashley Dahl her first service ace of the night. Gobblers trying to get back into coordination here. Now it'll be played right to the middle for Ashley Dahl once again. Nice dig sent down low by Abby Palm, and it goes nowhere for the Gobblers, as there will be another point for Rock Ridge. 13-10 here in set number 1. Continuing to serve will be Ashley Dahl. Dahl, running start for her, tipped off the top of the net, sneaks over to the Gobbler side. Emma Miles, third hit, dug out this time by Bittman. Played right in the middle, swung on just over the net. Good block from the Gobblers. Played far side of the court now for Bailey O'Neill. Tries to pick the line. She will get the touch, and the Gobblers get the point in the side out, now trailing 13-11. As we'll see, Maddie Hamilton in to serve for the Gobblers. 13-11, Aitkin trails here in set number 1. As we'll see, Kendall Ratz back in, checking in for Abby Palm as well. Running start for Maddie Hamilton, and she'll get an ace. Maddie Hamilton with the team's second ace of the night, her first of the evening. Now Gobblers down 12-13. Ball rolls out now, right back in. Maddie Hamilton will get another opportunity to serve. Running start for Maddie, picks a back corner. Serve, receive, back over now on the third hit to the Gobblers, and this one will be just out from Anna Westby. We're tied at 13. Maddie Hamilton will go back to serve once again. Hamilton, a running start for her. She'll send it. Far side, and a serve for Maddie Hamilton. Gobblers back in front by the score of 14-13. Her second ace serve on this serving rotation. 14-13, Gobblers ahead. It'll be Maddie Hamilton going back to serve once again here in the opening set. Running start for her. And how about another ace serve for the Gobblers and Maddie Hamilton? 3 aces already back to back. 3 of the last 4 points scored via the ace. 15-13 in favor of the Gobblers. Maddie Hamilton's running start. Played right the middle for Bittman. This one's going to go into the bench. 3 straight aces for Maddie Hamilton. Gobblers up 16-13 and a timeout taken by Rock Ridge. We'll take it with him as well. Gobblers leading by the score of 16-13 here on the Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com.
Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
Free estimates.
16-13 our score here on the Gobbler. KKIN AM 930 FM 103.1 for those also tuning in at YourLiveEvent.com. Gobblers up by that score of 16-13. 3 straight aces from Maddie Hamilton will have the Gobblers up by 3 points, including 4 of the last 5 points scored off the ace serves of Maddie Hamilton. Gobblers ahead 16-13. Serve from Hamilton, played to the back row, kept alive by Rock Ridge, sent over by Ashley Dahl. It'll be played to Maddie Hamilton, far side, a little too far out in front, point to the Rock Ridge Wolverines as the Gobblers were out of sync on that previous play. Bittman will check out, bringing back in number 4, and Daisy Andrews, as it will be now one full rotation for for the likes of Rock Ridge, and Macy Westby, back to serve. Kendall Ratz on the third hit, plays it over to Benner, kept alive. Benner will send it over on the third hit once again. Jessica Much to Maddie Hamilton, looking for Brooke Zubke. Quick tap back over, dug cleanly by Rock Ridge to Daisy Andrews. Back corner, try to pick it to Jessica Much. She'll keep it alive. Looking for Bailey O'Neill on the swing. She'll get to Charrington. It's kept alive again by the Wolverines. Sent over by Westby on the third hit. Now Maddie Hamilton to Brooke Zubke, blocked to the net and hammered down for the kill for the Rock Ridge Wolverines. Leave Benner right there in the middle on the block and also getting the kill. Nonetheless, Aitkin loses the point. And now 16-15 the lead. Serve over for the Rock Ridge Wolverines, tipped out of the air by Kendall Ratz. Looking for Benner for the swing, tipped out of the air. Gobblers out of sync once again, try to get it sent over on the third hit, they do. Dug cleanly by Dahl. Now looking for Benner, it's going to be Charrington to pick over a back corner to Emma Ostrowski. Now right to Brooke Zubke in the middle, tipped out of the air. Dug this time by the likes of Rock Ridge to Charrington, hits it right into the net. Gobblers back up now by 2 at 17-15. Keep things moving in the right direction for Aitkin as they lead by these 2 points, and Kenzie Hamilton will go on to serve. Kenzie this season, especially the last match, got into a nice groove serving-wise for the Gobblers. Now to Anna Westby on the serve receive. Benner will send it over on the third hit, free ball for the Gobblers. Adam Annie Hamilton looking for Jessica Much, third hit, quickly hit over. Now to the Rock Ridge Wolverines side. Westby dug cleanly by the likes of Jessica Much. Could not get it to get sent over on the third hit. Point and the sign out to Rock Ridge, trailing 17-16. Benner will get back to the service line to send it to the Gobbler side of the court. 17-16, Aitkin in front in set number 1. To the likes of Manny Hamilton. Tegan Piesick, third hit, dug out by Benner. Now to the near side of the court. Quickly hit over on the third time. Manny Hamilton with a clean dig now to Tegan Piesick on the third. Once again, dug out again by Westby. Now Anna Westby will hammer one down viciously with Ashley Dahl getting a couple of nice digs. And the Gobblers and Wolverines are tied at 17. Side out back the other way for Rock Ridge. Actually, they'll keep serving. It was a nice rally on both sides, but it's Rock Ridge that will continue to serve. To Jessica Much, this one's going to be an ace serve for Aisha Benner. Benner with her first ace in the night, team's fourth as well. 18-17 the score. Benner will continue to go for Rock Ridge, her first of the night at the service line. We'll play it to Kenzie Hamilton. It'll be another ace. Aisha Benner getting her team up now by 2 at 19-17. As Benner will go back to serve once again, back-to-back aces for her at the serving line, and a 2-point swing back the other way for the Wolverines. The Kenzie Hamilton to Maddie Hamilton, looking for Tegan Piesick, and miscommunication but kept alive now for Anna Westby. She tries to spin and hammer one over but could not get it to go. As it will be a now 19-18 advantage for Rock Ridge. Bittman with a nice dig as well on that previous rally. Now Brooke Zubke into serve tonight. Her second time serving in this opening set. 19-18, it'll be right into the net. Daisy Andrews can't get it to connect, and we're tied at 19. Gobblers getting the benefit of a couple of hitting woes from Rock Ridge here in this first set. Zubke's serve, played to Sherrington. Set up now right in the middle, and we will get a point to the Gobblers. For Rock, after a mistake by Rock Ridge, 20-19 now in favor of the Gobblers. As Brooke Zubke now to serve, sends it back corner on the front row. It hammered right down. Kendall Ratz with a kill for Aitkin, her first of the night. 21-19 the score. Zubke will continue to serve. She'll send it up, and she'll fire a low one over the net. Right in the middle for Anna Westby once again. Hits it high and just out as she got enough on it. Gobblers up.
This has been a local sports presentation on Art.
She got enough on it at 22-19. Gobblers in favor of that lead. Trying to sneak away here in set number 1 to Brooke Zubke. Free ball for the Gobblers. Right in the middle for Hannah Jones. She'll swing it. It's going to go high and out. No.
This has been a local sports presentation on Art.
That'll be the second kill of the night for Hannah Jones, and a timeout on the floor. 23-19, Gobblers up here in set number 1 on the Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
Hi.
Go Gobblers.
23-19 our score here in set number 1. The Aitkin Gobblers leading here on the Gobbler, AM 930, FM 103.1, and YourLiveEvent.com. Previous point, a kill for Hannah Jones, her second, joining teammate Tegan Piesick in the lead area of 2 kills here in this first set. Rock Ridge having some troubles here as of late connecting in the kill department, now up 23-19 is Aitkin. Brooke Zubke after the timeout from Rock Ridge will send it over to Sherrington. Now playing far side of the court, hammered right down, but it's going to be kept right in behind. Rock Ridge will keep it alive as it'll be a point to Rock Ridge with a Gobbler player just under the net. It's 23-20 now And it will be Anna Westby to serve for the Rockridge Wolverines. Need a good three-point rally here, does Rockridge. And, well, it's going to get off to a good start with Anna Westby's second ace serve of the night. 23-21 now. Westby back at the service line. Sends it right to the middle for Kenzie Hamilton to Maddie Hamilton. Looking for Tegan Piesek in the middle. It's going to be kept up by Bittman. Hammered right back over. Dug out by Maddie Hamilton to Jessica Much for Kendall Ratz. Swung on. It's going to be played out, and it'll be a kill for Kendall Ratz. Set point, 24-21 with Kendall Ratz's second kill of the evening. And set point will be Abby Palm at the service line, 24-21. Gobblers ahead. Serve sent over. Dug out, Bittman. It'll be an ace serve from Abby Palm, and that will be set number one, 25-21 in favor of Aitkin. Gobblers take set number one here. After a lengthy delay, we get ready and rolling 25-21. Gobblers up 1-0 here on the Gobbler, yourliveevent.com.
Security State Bank in Oakley. Have you been dreaming of getting a new vehicle, recreational vehicle, or want to take a special vacation? Security State Bank can help. Our hometown service and experience can make your dreams a reality. For great rates and service that is second to none, talk to Wyatt or me today by stopping in or calling 218-796-5157. Security State Bank of Oakley, your hometown bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
If your vehicle has an
on Oak Street in Brainerd.
Welcome back here to Aitkin High School tonight as it's a 1-0 advantage with the Aitkin Gobblers leading 25-21. Here in set number one as we get ready for set number two. Paul Vold here this evening with our set recap. The Gobblers were able to get ahead, of course, early with a 4-1 actually, I should say, lead in set number one. But then back and forth we went until some of the hitting woes in that first set from the likes of Rockridge did come back to hurt them, and the Gobblers were able to pull out late in that first set and win it 25-21. So up 1-0 are the Gobblers here in high school volleyball action. Section 7AA Volleyball here tonight as the Gobblers will take set number one here, 25-21. They will actually get the serve here out of set number two. To start set number two, I should say, as it was Rockridge who started the match with the first set of the evening. As we wait here for our last minute changes to come through, and we'll be ready here for set number two to get underway. Wait for everything to be set up and ready to go, as it will be the Gobblers take the serve, I believe here. Yes, they will. And it'll be Maddie Hamilton to start set number two with the serve for the Aitkin Gobblers. 1-0 up here in the first set was Aitkin. Section 7-2A volleyball, of course, the Gobblers did get a pair of kills apiece from Kendall Ratz and also Hannah Jones to go along with Tegan Piesek. Hammer right into the net. Gobblers go down 1-0 with Rockridge getting the advantage. As will be Aisha Benner checking in to serve, and also number 13, Allie Bittman. Bittman on the front row. She checks in for Aubrey Sherrington. And it'll be an ace serve just between the hands. Unfortunately, breaking the hands on the process was that serve from Benner. That'll be her second ace, first ace serve of the set, and also her third on the night. 2-0 in favor of Aitkin, or excuse me, of Rock Ridge, excuse me. 2-0 the score here. Flipped it on the wrong side. Jessica Much sends it over. Benner with a dig now. Played to the front row, looking for Anna Westby. Hits it off the net. It'll be 2 hits on Anna Westby, and that will give the point right to the Gobblers. 2-1 in favor of Aitkin. Or excuse me, yeah. Now the point towards Aitkin, I should say. With it now being 2-1. Gobblers trail here in set number 2. Serve from Kenzie Hamilton. Got to get over. Third hit into the net from the likes of Aubrey Sherrington. 2-2 now the score. As it'll be Kenzie Hamilton back to serve again for the Gobblers. First played the back row for Westby. Sent over now. Kendall Ratz on a dig. Now played up to Tegan Piesick. Hammers one down for a kill. Tegan Piesick will get the kill for the Aitkin Gobblers. 3-2 now, Aitkin in front. 3 straight points from the serving of Kenzie Hamilton. Gobblers up 3-2 in set number 2. To Sherrington, now played, looking for the far side of the court. Now it'll be to Kendall Ratz. To Maddie Hamilton, looking for Tegan once again. It's tipped off the net, and it will be a kill for Aitkin. Back-to-back kills for Tegan Piesick. 4 on the night. Even after another dig from the likes of Kendall Ratz. Kenzie Hamilton now to the far side of the court for Ashley Dahl, looking for Bittman to hammer one over. It's dug cleanly by Kenzie. Over to Maddie, looking for Tegan. Third time's the charm. Tipped up. Yes, 3 kills in a row for Tegan Piesick. Continuing to roll here in this opening moments of set number 2. Gobblers up now 5-2 here in set number 2 here on the Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com. Kenzie Hamilton serve to Allie Bittman. Now going to be sent over. Third hit by number 4 and Daisy Andrews. To Kenzie Hamilton to Maddie Hamilton. Brooke Zubke tipped out of the air. Can it get over on the third hit? Yes, it will. As Jessica Much with a nice full body dive, but a kill for the likes of Rock Ridge will end the scoring rally, and that will go to Rock Ridge and the Wolverines. It'll be Anna Westby that will go into serve now for the Rock Ridge Wolverines. 5-3 in favor of Aitkin. Play to Kenzie Hamilton, the back row to Manny Hamilton, looking for Kendall on the swing, tipped out of the air. Dug out by Daisy Andrews to Sherrington. Right at the net, going to be hit. Dug out cleanly again by number 6. That's Macy Westby. Sent over by Anna, picking a corner to Kendall Ratz. Now to Brooke Zubke, blocked at the net. And the Gobblers give up the point, unfortunately, with a block at the net for Ashley Dahl. 5-4 now, with Rock Ridge continuing to go here in this set. 5-4, Aitkin in front. Maddie Hamilton quickly turned back around, a free point. No, it does not go for the Gobblers. Tipped out of the air once again. This one's going to be a kill for the Aitkin Gobblers and Tegan Piesick. She's got 6 on the night. It's a 6-4 lead in set number 2 for Aitkin. 6 kills, and Brooke Zubke will get the side out and the serve for Aitkin. Her serve played to Anna Westby. To Macy Westby. Now hit by Allie Bittman and in for a kill for Allie Bittman. 6-5 now. We'll get the side out and the point back the other way for the Rock Ridge Wolverines. And it'll be Brooklyn Smith into serve. Smith will serve. She's got on the night. No blemishes against her thus far, as will be hit up. Free ball for Rock Ridge. Macy Westby looking in the middle now for Anna Westby. Sends it long of the back row and out. Point back the other way for the Aitkin Gobblers, now leading 7-5. 7-5 the advantage here in set number 2 for Aitkin, up 1-0. Abby Palm with the lead. And the serve, I should say, as she heads to that service line. Now to the likes of Sherrington, played at the net. Just getting it over is Rock Ridge. To Jessica Much, far side on the set to Tegan Piesick. Tegan is on a roll here in set number 2 and getting the Gobblers now up 8-5 here here in set number 2. As Abby Palm will go back to serve once again. Palm's serve goes wide and out, as it'll be her first service error of the night. Gobblers give up the point now, 8-6 they lead, with Rockridge going to serve and Aubrey Sherrington. Sherrington with a stationary start, one step forward and just off the back line and out. Sherrington sends one out on the service error, and 9-6 in favor of Aitkin. With Tegan Piesick now going to try at the service line here in this second set. She's got 7 kills on the night. 5 of them coming here in this set alone. Sends one high up into the air. Got to try and get it over on the third hit, as they are unable to do so in Rockridge. 10-6 in favor of Aitkin, with Tegan Piesick now 7 kills on the night and getting a point at the service line. Tegan, walking start for her as she sends it to Westby. Now to Macy Westby, sent over by Ashley Dahl to Jessica Mutch. Abby Palm will set, looking for Bailey O'Neill on the kill swing, and it's going to go out. Unable to get that to their favor were the Gobblers. 10-7 now the score here in set number 2. Section 7-2A first round. Again, winner of this contest will play Friday up in Greenway. Running start for Ashley Dahl, plays the Jessica Mutch on the back row. Looking for Hannah Jones, now to Bailey O'Neill, dug out by Aisha Benner. Sherrington on the third hit, long and out. Gobblers doing everything they can here. They're really contending, but also allowing, Rockridge here to kind of beat themselves here. 11-7 now. Gobblers getting the advantage at 11-7. Serve from Jessica Mutch, swung on, and a kill for Brooks Zubke. Welcome to the kill party tonight for Brooks Zubke for her. 12-7 now in favor of the Gobblers, with Jessica Mutch going to serve. As it'll be for Jessica Mutch to serve. Right at the net, tapped right back down, and the Gobblers get another point block in the net. Savannah Holm along with Brooks Zubke getting the ball back for the Gobblers. 13-7. Nice block there in the middle for Aitkin. 13-7 the lead, long and out. 14-7 now after the long hit on the front row, and a timeout taken by Rockridge. Take it with them as well. Gobblers ahead 14-7 here in set number 2 on the Gobbler and YourLiveEvent.com.
The best in quality bodywork, you need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome.
And offering free estimates.
A 14-7 advantage here in set number 2 has the Aitkin Gobblers ahead here.
This has been a local sports presentation on
14-7 again, our score here on the Gobbler. KKIN AM 930 FM translator 103.1. Gobblers ahead by that score at 14-7. It just really got out front here. Tegan Piesick starting to piece things together. I mean, she had 2 kills coming into this set, but now in total 5 in the set, 7 in the match here this evening as Jessica Mutch's serve. Taisha Benner, played by Macy, that being Macy Westby, to the back row. Savannah Holm checking in for the first time here, I believe, in this match as well on the previous timeout, as a block of the net from Zubke and Holm on the process. Blocked to the air once again. Gobblers will get the point with Brooks Zubke filling up the middle. Zubke getting in the way in the best way possible for Aitkin. A pair of blocks for her along with Savannah Holm as well, doing the dirty work in the middle and getting a 15-7 advantage in set number 2. Aisha Benner will send it over now to Abby Palm, to Jessica Mutch. Looking for Savannah Holm on the swing. Now we'll get a free ball to the Rockridge side. Anna Westby going to hammer one down for a kill. Gobblers will give up the point and the side out as the Gobblers will settle back now to receive the next serve with a now a 15-8 advantage here in set number 2. This serve now going to, looks like, in number 6, that being Macy Westby. Sent over by the Gobblers on the third hit from the set receive. Macy Westby now far side for Daisy Andrews, and a point to Aitkin. 16-8 now, they have the advantage. A couple more players checking in for Aitkin. We'll see. Looks like Maddie Hamilton and Kendall Ratz checking in for the Gobblers. With a 16-8 lead, and Maddie will go to serve. Getting the signal that she is ready and willing to serve, she will. To the right side for Daisy Andrews. She sends it wide of the mark. 17-8 here in set number 2. Gobblers with the lead here in this set. It will be Maddie Hamilton going to serve. She'll send it back row now for Ashley Dahl. Now Rock Ridge has got to get over in the third hit. It gets to the Gobbler side, right in the middle for Brooke Zubke, blocked out of the air. Keeps it alive with the dig to Maddie Hamilton. Now to Brooke Zubke once again. Can Rock Ridge rally once again? They will get the third hit. Over to the Gobbler side to Emma Ostrowski to Maddie Hamilton looking for Zubke once again. It will be a kill for Brooke Zubke. Second, third time is the charm. 18-8 now the score. 18-8 now as Maddie Hamilton will continue to serve for the Gobblers. Now playing into the Rockridge side, Aisha Benner third hit, dug out by Ostrowski to Maddie Hamilton. Quick turnaround, and the Gobblers get the point. A little trickery right down on the floor from Maddie Hamilton. 19-9 the score, and it'll be the first kill tonight for Maddie Hamilton and the fifth different Gobbler with a kill tonight as Maddie Hamilton will continue to serve. She sends it over to Anna Westby to Macy Westby. Anna once again wide and out at 20-8 the score. Gobblers looking to sneak away here in this set and never look back. Maddie Hamilton back at the service line here in set number 2. Timeout here. Late timeout called. A timeout taken by Rock Ridge. We'll take it with him as well here on the Gobbler, KKIN and YourLiveEvent.com.
Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
Fire Mechanical.
20-8 our score here in set number 2. Gobblers are pulling away here in this set. Brooke Zubke and also Tegan Piesick doing the damage here in the set. Between them, a total now of 8. Now make it 10 kills in the match here tonight. Well, 8 of them coming here in this set alone as the Gobblers with a 20-8 advantage here in set number 2, up 1-0 as they won 25-21. Maddie Hamilton back at the service line with a kill for her. 4 service aces on the night as well. She looks to add to that total here with it being a 20-8 advantage. Hamilton's serve played to Anna Westby. Now far side for Macy Westby, left-handed hit over by Aisha Benner. Maddie Hamilton looking for Bailey O'Neill. She'll swing it at the net. It comes back to the Aitkin side as it will be a point to Rock Ridge even after the timeout, 20-9. Gobblers still lead here in set number 2. Aisha Benner hasn't been any slouch at the service line. She's got 3 aces as well for her. She'll send it now to Bailey O'Neill right in the middle for Brooke Zubke, just over the net. Is it going to fall? It goes right back to the Gobbler's side. Maddie Hamilton looking for Brooke once again. Quickly tap back over. This one's going to somehow kept alive, blocked to the net. Anna Westby flying everywhere. Gobblers. Emma Ostrowski keeps it up to Westby. Now looking for Daisy Andrews, blocked to the net. And hit right into the net. Gobblers get the point at 21-9. Everybody flying all over the place on both sides of the floor as we'll get a stoppage here momentarily. As Tegan Piesick back into the match. Emma Ostrowski and looks like Bailey O'Neill are out. Kenzie Hamilton's back in. She will serve for the Gobblers. Serve played low to Anna Westby. Now looking for Aisha Benner. She'll send it back row now to Jessica Much to Maddie Hamilton. Looking for Tegan, far side of the court. She will hit it just out on that end line. And we'll get the point right back to the likes of Rock Ridge. 21-10 here, the score in set number 2. Gobblers up 1-0, 25-21. It'll be Anna Westby's turn to serve for Rock Ridge. She'll get a start, and it will hit it right into the net. 22-10 the score. Again, the winner of this contest will play Friday night up in Coleraine to take on Greenway. That will be scheduled for Friday night at 7 o'clock. Serve played long. Now to the Rockridge side. Daisy Andrews tipped out of the air. Maddie Hamilton to Kendall Ratz. Now over to Kenzie Hamilton. Dug out cleanly. Tegan Pisak keeps it up. Now to Maddie Hamilton looking for Tegan once again. Tipped out by Allie Bittman. Right in the middle now for Ashley Dahl. Dug out by Maddie Hamilton once again. And Gobblers unable to get the point. Everybody, great effort down on the floor on all sides, but again, the Gobbler is just unable to get that point once again with Maddie Hamilton. I know Allie Bittman for Rock Ridge, Aisha Benner as well. Doing a lot of great work here in this set for their teams. Not wanting to give up a single point here in this set. 22-21, Aitkin with the advantage. It'll be Brooklyn Smith serving up an ace. First of the night for Brooklyn Smith. 22-12 now the score. As it'll be the serve from Brooklyn Smith once again. Sending it now to the far side of the floor. Played up, now backing up is going to be number 6 and Hannah Jones with her third kill of the night and took a little something off of it through the changeup, if you will. 23-12 now the score, and Abby Palm will come in to serve. 23-12. Abby Palm in to serve for the Aitkin Gobblers. Looking to finish off this set here. Palm serve played to Aisha Benner. Now set up by Macy Westby. Blocked out of the air and a kill for the Rockridge Wolverines. Number 2 there being Ashley Dahl. 23-13 is the side out back the other way for Rock Ridge. Serve played up by Allie Bittman. Played by Kenzie Hamilton, looking for Tegan Pisak on the swing, and this one will fall in for a kill. That'll be the 8th kill of the night for Tegan Pisak, 24-13. We do have set points. Checking in, Bailey O'Neill, as Tegan will go to the service line. 24-13, serve. Played to Ashley Dahl, right in the middle after the set by Macy Westby. A block and the point to the Aitkin Gobblers, 25-13, as it'll be a kill for Hannah Jones. Gobblers get the point. They get the set, 25-13. They're up 2-0. We head to set number 3 here after a break on the Gobbler, KKIN, and also at rjbroadcasting.com with yourliveevent.com.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
If your vehicle has an unfortunate mishap, you want the best in quality bodywork. You need to take it to Aitkin Body Shop. They can handle any collision or auto glass repair, and they have a state-of-the-art facility and technology. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit them at 421 North Minnesota Avenue. Towing services also available. Give them a call at 218-927-2883. Remember the name that stands for quality and trust. That's Aitkin Body Shop, providing exceptional auto body collision and paint repair since 1974.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment.
We are ISD1.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Gobblers take set number 2 by the score of 25-13. We head to set number 3 with there being a 2-0 advantage for the Aitkin Gobblers. I mean, Gobblers were just able to pull away in set number 1, getting up early, never looking back. Tegan Piesick leading the team now with 8 kills in the contest. Of course, Hannah Jones, Brooke Zubke combining for 7 on the night so far, getting about 4 in that set alone. Gobblers up 2-0 here with the momentum firmly in their side here in set number 1 and set number 2. If anything, the Gobblers were able to sneak away with set number 1, but then set number 2, they really got aggressive at the net, and that's one thing Coach Julie Osmond talked about in the pregame show. Of course, getting going early at the net with Brooke, with Tegan as well, and getting them set up properly, and that's what the Gobblers have been able to do. Start off set number 3, Macy Westby will serve for the likes of Rock Ridge to open up set number 3 here this evening. Played to Jessica Much on the back row, now set up by Maddie Hamilton. Westby will touch it to Sherrington, who checks in for the first time in this third set. Jessica Much with another dig, full body dive style. And the Wolverines try to contend the point, as we'll get a point to Aitkin even after another full body dive from Jessica Much on a dig that wouldn't have counted anyway, as the error by the likes of Rock Ridge will give Aitkin a 1-0 lead here in set number 3. We'll see Kenzie Hamilton back to serve once again for Aitkin. She'll send it to the likes of Anna Westby. Now to Aisha Benner. Back row, hits it long and out. Gobblers up 2-0. 2-0 the score here in set number 3. Up 2-0 here in sets as well is Aitkin. Macy Westby for Anna Westby will hammer one in. She cannot get the confirmation, as it will be a point. Unfortunately, the judge down on the floor couldn't make a determination of whether it was in or out, but Anna Westby will get the kill, her 4th of the night. 2-1 now with Aisha Benner set to serve for Rock Ridge here in set number 3. Running start for her. Played to Jessica Much on the back row, to Maddie Hamilton in the front, looking for Brooke Zubke. Quick tapped over. Easy kill for Brooke Zubke, and the Gobblers get the side out right back up 3-1 in the set. Zubke will go into serve as Jessica Much checks out, brings back in number 6 and Hannah Jones, who's got 4 kills on the night. Zubke from the service line will send it up now to Ashley Dahl, to Macy Westby. Hit over by Sherrington. Set up now by Brooke Zubke to Tegan Piesick. Will get a swing on it, and it will be out after being long on the swing and the near kill shot attempt from, as it looks like the official on the other side of the court is calling for a tip. Gobblers will get the point, so we'll reverse field here, and will now make it a tip and a kill for Tegan Piesick. As it was initially a cross corner swing, as the official on the backside of the swing from Tegan Piesick, who called it a tip and out, thought maybe Sherrington got a finger on it, but the official right in front of Sherrington, whose back was turned to the official, said that it just went out, but the official on the other side of the court through the netting through about 7 or 8 players called it a tip and a point for Aitkin. 4-1 now the advantage, as now we get a conversation here from the head coach and also for Rock Ridge. Nonetheless, Aitkin gets the point. No change on that part. 4-1 with the advantage here in set number 3. Brooke Zubke's serve to Anna Westby, to Macy Westby right in the middle for Anna once again, trying to change things up once again. Gobblers keep it alive, swatted back over by Aitkin on the front row. Westby now to number 3 in Kylie Maralt for the first time tonight. Sent over by the Aitkin Gobblers on the third hit to the likes of Dahl once again, and that one will be long and out. Gobblers diving all over the place, gets a strong return from her teammates, Jessica Much. With bodies flying all over the place, 5-1 the advantage in score here in set number 3. Macy Westby to Kylie Maralt, who checks in for the first time tonight. Tegan Piesick sent over on the third hit to Sherrington. Set up right in the middle. Maralt will send it over a third hit. Set up by the Gobblers to Maddie Hamilton. It'll fall right in for Maddie Hamilton. That will be her second kill of the night. 6-1 in favor of Aitkin, and they're starting to get that momentum and looking to pull away here in this third set. Now played up to the middle. Looking near side. Hammered right over Sherrington. Dug out by Zubke to Maddie Hamilton. Tipped out of the air. That one's going to be for sure a tip. And this one will be a kill for Tegan Piesick. 7-1 in favor of Aitkin. Zubke's serve now will be played up on the front row for Kylie Maralt. Dug low by Kenzie Hamilton. To Maddie Hamilton for Tegan. Right through a double-digit hit night for Tegan Piesick. It's 8-1 in favor of Aitkin in set number 3. 10 kills for Tegan Piesick here tonight, the senior. Brooke Zubke will get the serve once again. Played on the back row for the likes of number 1, that being Anna Westby. Sherrington will send it over on the third hit to Kenzie Hamilton, far side of the court. Tegan Piesick will get a kill, but a point to Rock Ridge as Tegan Piesick nearly took out, I think it was Macy Westby, but the point would have not counted for Aitkin nonetheless. 8-2 now, side out to the Rockridge Wolverines since the opening serve. Kenzie Hamilton receives it to Maddie Hamilton, looking for Tegan in the middle. This one will be a kill for Tegan. She's at 11 on the night for Tegan Piesick. 11-2 now. Or excuse me, 9-2, excuse me. I don't know what I'm thinking. 11 kills for Tegan Piesick, I should say. And Abby Palm will go into serve for the Gobblers. Abby sends it to the back row now, played up in the middle, looking near side on the swing and high and out from Ashley Dahl. 10-2 now in favor of Aitkin in set number 3. Section 7-2A first round. Next game will be the quarterfinal round with this sort of play-in match, if you will, after the first round bye for top-seeded Greenway, as it'll be a kill this time for, looks like that's going to be number 8, Kaden Maturi. I believe that is number 8, or is that number 9, it looks like. Hard to tell from the font of the uniform down on the floor. Nonetheless, the serve going to be sent over. It'll be now to Tegan Piesick for the Gobbler side to Emma Miles. She'll get it over, third hit. Played up now, looking near side as it'll be a point to the Gobblers. I believe Kaden Maturi is the one down on the floor currently. 11-3 now the score. And we'll see Tegan Piesick back at the service line for Aitkin. She'll send it over right into the net, unfortunately for Tegan. That's her first service error of the night. 11-4 now the score here in set number 3. Gobblers took the first 2 sets, 25-21, 25-13. But have had a comfortable lead throughout this set. It'll be Sherrington to serve to Emma Ostrowski. Gobblers try to reconvene themselves, unable to do so, as it'll be a point to the Rockridge Wolverines off the serve of Aubrey Sherrington. She will send it up for Rock Ridge in the middle of the floor. to Jessica Much, I should say. Now to Bailey O'Neill, blocked in the net. Second, third opportunity for Aisha Benner now. Dug out by Abby Palm. Now going to be sent over. Oh, unable to do so second and third time despite the strong effort for the likes of Abby Palm, doing her best Jessica Much impersonation. Full body dive down on the floor to sneak out with a finger to get the ball to keep alive, but unable to get the point. 11-6 now in favor of Aitkin. To Abby Palm, looking for Bailey O'Neill to try to hammer one down. Hannah Jones, I should say. Now it's going to be a free ball back to Aitkin, and a dig by Jessica Much goes to no avail. 11-7 now. A little bit more momentum to Rock Ridge's side with Sherrington continuing to serve for the Wolverines. Gobblers were up 11-3 here in this set. Now 4 straight points for Rock Ridge. Need to get back in order. Serve from Sherrington to Jessica Much. Now to Abby Palm, sent over by Emma Miles. Macy Westby, Taisha Benner. Free ball opportunity for Aitkin. Right in the middle for Abby Palm, looking for Hannah Jones is swinging out of the air and hitting it on the net. Rock Ridge will get the point. Gobblers need to calm things down here, if anything. No movement off the bench for Coach Julie Osmus, letting the team play up 11-8 here in the set. Sherrington sends it over to Bailey O'Neill after a quick touch from her teammate Hannah Jones. Macy Westby now looking for Aisha Benner. It's going to be a kill this time as it's blocked and going out. Benner with her second kill of the night. 11-9 now the score. 7 straight points for Rock Ridge. 6 straight points. 7 of the last 8 points have been to the Rock Ridge side. And that will be an ace serve for Sherrington. That'll be her first of the night. 11-10 now the advantage. Aitkin now a slim 1-point lead. It'll be Sherrington with the serve. Plays it up to Jessica Much. Now to Abby Palm. Hannah Jones and a point to Rock Ridge. We are tied at 11. Unfathomable. 9 straight points here from Rock Ridge. We're tied 11 here in set number 3. Gobblers had all the momentum here to start off this set. Now Rock Ridge is right back in it. Sherrington will send it up. Now to Jessica Much. To Abby Palm, looking near side for Emma Miles. Gets a swing on it. Sherrington with a nice dig. Now played up. Now Sherrington will set it over. Free ball for Aitkin to Jessica Much. Now to Abby Palm, looking far side for Bailey O'Neill. Swings at it. This one will be a kill for Bailey O'Neill. Gobblers get a much-needed point inside out. Now we're at 12-11. Aitkin with the lead now, and we'll get the serving of Jessica Much to come through for the Gobblers. At least that's what they hope for here on this next swing from Jessica Much at the service line. Westby over to Marturi as she just hits it right into the ground. 13-11 now the score for the Aitkin Gobblers. Jessica Much will go back to serve once again. Jessica Much with the prowess that she has, full body dives instead of going with the shorts. She has decided to go with the long pants in the last few matches as well. Jessica Much with a dig now to Abby Palm, looking for Bailey O'Neill once again. Going to send it tipped out of the air. Sherrington with a dig to Macy Westby now, looking for Aisha Benner, blocked out of the air. Set up, hammered back over. Abby Palm unable to come out with it cleanly as the Gobblers lose the point and give up now 13-12, but they still hold on to the lead. Jessica Much is going to need an ice bath after tonight. She is giving up her body here, as she always has, for the Aitkin Gobbler program. Serve into the net from number 2, Ashley Dahl. Will give the side out right back to Aitkin. 14-12, the advantage for the Gobblers. This will see Kendall Ratz and also Maddie Hamilton back in. Gobblers could use a nice long rally serving-wise from Maddie Hamilton. It starts with this first serve. It's played on the back row from Ashley Dahl to Macy Westby. Dahl's going to send it just over the net. Back the other side for Sherrington to Macy Westby, right in the middle for Anna Westby, and it's going to be out. Point to the Gobblers. 15-12 now the score. Gobblers in front. Hamilton will continue to serve for Aitkin. With a 15-12 lead, up 2-0 here in set number 3 for the Aitkin Gobblers. Ashley Dahl to Jessica Much. Maddie Hamilton looking for Bailey O'Neill on the swing. It is going to be called out as the Gobblers will give up the point. Nobody calling for a tip as it goes out, but nonetheless, Gobblers will give up the side out to Rock Ridge. 15-13. Maddie Hamilton right to Brooke Zubke in the middle, just tipped off the net. Dug out cleanly by number 6 in Macy Westby. Sherrington blocked to the net, spins on top of the net from Brooke Zubke. Second, third opportunity as this one will be a kill right in the middle for number 1 in Anna Westby. And now 15-14 the score. Timeout taken by Aitkin. Gobblers up 15-14 here in set number 3, but it hasn't been an easy one. Gobblers lead here on the Gobbler and yourliveevent.com.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
Riverview Health is pleased to welcome Dr. Vanita Parikh to their team. Dr. Parikh is an experienced interventional pain management physician specializing in effective treatment options to increase functionality and comfort for daily living. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595. Dr. Parikh is seeing patients in both the Crookston and East Grand Forks clinics.
Riverview Health.
Welcome back here to Aitkin High School tonight on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM translator 103.1. Gobblers leading here 15-14. Gobblers were up 11-3 at one point here in set number 3, but have had to hold off the Rockridge Wolverines. They have been battling through here this third set to continue on and keep their season alive in the process. Gobblers up 2-0. They won 25-21, 25-13, but now up 15-14 here in set number 3 here tonight. Serve will come from Macy Westby for Rock Ridge after the timeout called by Gobbler head coach Julie Auspis. Maddie Hamilton turning things back around, and just another quick turnaround kill for the likes of Maddie Hamilton, as it will be 16-14 now. Side out back to the Gobblers. We'll see Kenzie Hamilton, Tegan Piesick back into the match as well. Gobblers could use the prowess of both those players to put this one to bed. Serve over. Taisha Benner. Jessica Much with a clean dig to Maddie Hamilton, looking for Tegan on the swing, and another kill. And it'll be Tegan Piesick, 12. Count them up, 12 kills tonight for Tegan Piesick. 17-14 as Kenzie Hamilton will serve once again. Gobblers with the advantage at 17-14. Kenzie Hamilton serve low. It's going to be an ace for Kenzie Hamilton. Second of the night for Kenzie. 18-14 back-to-back points for the Gobblers as they try to distance themselves here in this third set. To Kenzie Hamilton, another low-lying serve. It'll be another ace for the Gobblers. For Kenzie Hamilton, her third of the set. Third of the match, I should say. Second on back-to-back points, 19-14. Kenzie Hamilton serve. Now to Macy Westby, looking for Anna Westby as it's going to be out. 20-14 now. Gobblers smelling blood in the water of this Aitkin High School gymnasium. Kenzie Hamilton serve just sneaks over, and it sneaks through a couple of white shirts. 21-14 the score. Kenzie Hamilton will go back to serve after the loose ball is brought back into her. 21-14, Gobblers up 2-0 in this section 7-2A quarterfinal, first round matchup. Hit right on the back row to the Gobblers side. Now back over to the Rockridge side. Anna Westby will send it over to Kenzie Hamilton. To Maddie Hamilton, looking for Tegan on the swing. Sherrington keeps it alive on the dig. Anna Westby will send it over a third time to Kendall Ratz. To Maddie Hamilton, looking for Kendall here on the swing as it's going to go out. 21-15 now the score. (21-15) as we'll see Aisha Benner back to serve for Rock Ridge. Low and in for Benner. That's going to be her 4th ace of the night. And another point credited to Rock Ridge, 21-16. 4 aces for Aisha Benner, leading her team between the rest of her teammates. She's got 4 aces. The rest of the team has 6. To Jessica Mutch on the receive. To Maddie Hamilton looking for Tegan Piesick on the swing. It sneaks through, and another kill for the senior in Tegan Piesick, 22-16. And it'll be Brooke Zubke to serve. Another crucial part of this Gobbler team in Brooke Zubke, also another senior. Zubke serve. Played to the back row. Now back up for Macy Westby. Looking for Anna Westby. Blocked, but it'll go through for a kill. And that will be her 6th of the night. 22-17. Gobblers in front. But the point right back to, and the serve, I should say, for Anna Westby and Rock Ridge. She'll send it over to Kendall Ratz. To Maddie Hamilton, looking for Kendall for the swing. Hammers it right over. Crazy wackadoo opportunity for Rock Ridge to send it over. They will. To Jessica Mutch, to Maddie Hamilton, looking for Tegan. 3rd hit sent over. It's going to be all out of sorts as the Wolverines will send it over on the 3rd. To Kendall Ratz, to Maddie Hamilton. Looking for Kendall at top of the net and unable to get it through. 22-18 now the score. Gobblers with the lead so far here, up 2-0. As it'll be Anna Westby once again to serve. To Kenzie Hamilton looking for Tegan, and another point to Rock Ridge, as it will be 22-19. 22-19, Anna Westby continues to serve. Late stages of this set have been leaned towards Rock Ridge, and a service error by Rock Ridge will give the side out to the Gobblers. 23-19. Kendall Ratz is out. So is Maddie Hamilton, bringing in Emma Miles and Abby Palm. 23-19 the score here in set number 3. Palm, stationary start, she'll send it over. It'll be an ace serve for Abby Palm. We have match point coming up, match point. 24-19. One more point for the Gobblers. They're going to Greenway Friday night. Abby Palm's serve will be played up to the back row. Anna Westby to Ashley Dahl, sent over by Jessica Mutch. Looking for Tegan, far side. Can she finish it? It's off the net. It will fall over. Not to the side that the Gobblers wanted it, but nonetheless, it'll be 4 hits on the Gobblers. 24-20. It's still match point. As we'll see, they're going to say that is Kata Maturi to serve. It will be to Jessica Mutch. 2 to Abby Palm. Tegan Piesick sends it over. Anna Westby blocked to the net. Now sent over by Maturi to Jessica Mutch. Set up by Abby Palm, looking for Tegan on the swing. Blocked out of the air, and it'll be a point to Rock Ridge. 24-21. Still holding strong at match point for Aitkin. Maturi will continue to serve. Kaden Maturi, that is. Sends it to the Gobbler side. Low line to Kenzie Hamilton. Abby Palm. Quick turnaround on the 2nd hit. To Macy Westby for Ashley Dahl. Blocked at the net. Gobblers look to regain control. They will. Tegan Piesick hits it right into the nets. 24-22 now. Rock Ridge building some momentum here with Maturi continuing to serve. 24-22. Maturi will serve. Sends it to Tegan Piesick to Abby Palm. Looking for Hannah Jones, as it will go and stay alive for Aitkin as it falls out and over. 23-24. Gobblers holding on for dear life. Still at match point here in set number 3. Rock Ridge with the serve from Kaden Maturi. Her serve played up to Tegan Piesick to Abby Palm. Looking for Hannah Jones on the swing. Quickly sent alive to Sherrington. Now back the other way. Now for Jessica Mutch to Abby Palm right in the middle. Over to the Rock Ridge side. Tipped out of the air, Kenzie Hamilton. Abby Palm once again looking for Tegan Piesick. Third hit just going to be sent over to Sherrington. Now to Macy Westby in the middle. Blocked out, and that will do it. Gobblers made it interesting, but is 25-23. Gobblers take the set, they take the win, and will move on to take on Greenway Friday night in the quarterfinals of the Section 7 2A tournament. 25-23, Gobblers win in 3 sets tonight. We will take a break here on our broadcast tonight. Run down the final numbers from our contest and, of course, get a couple interviews before we send it on out here tonight. Gobblers win in 3 sets here on the Gobbler, YourLiveEvent.com.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
When you need heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing work, call McGuire Mechanical. They provide quality and timely service for repairs and new construction with residential homes and commercial businesses. When you need the service of heating, cooling, refrigeration, or plumbing, call McGuire Mechanical, 218-927-5400. Serving the Aitkin, Crow Wing counties, and surrounding areas since 2004. Rely on McGuire Mechanical.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Escape the Minnesota winter, March 10th through 19th, as we become immersed in Hawaiian culture and take in the breathtaking views of Oahu, Kauai, and Maui. Enjoy a balance of scheduled must-see attractions and free time to relax in paradise. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information.
Welcome back here to Aitkin High School tonight on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM translator 103.1. And for those also tuning into the video stream, YourLiveEvent.com. Gobblers win tonight to open up the Section 7 2A playoffs, 25-21, 25-13, and 25-23. As we join and jump into the postgame show tonight, we've got three seniors, that being Kenzie Hamilton, Tegan Piesick, Jessica Much, here tonight as well. Tegan, got to start with you here as we jump into the post-game show. I know that we talked with Coach Osmus early on and getting jump-started, especially in the front row with you and Brooke tonight. How'd you feel there down on the floor, especially attacking at the net tonight?
It felt great. Everything was just clicking well. We were getting our timing all good. It was just, everything was running smoothly.
I know the first set was probably a little bit of a slow jaunt for you and your team as well, but things kind of really picked up for your team in the second set. What would you guys say was, I know that, Jessica would probably say aggression would be in set number 2. I'm going to take that away from you tonight, Jessica, before you get to it as well. But what was the big difference from set 1 to set 2 for your team, you would say?
I think our confidence went up a lot after that first set. We had a lot of nerves coming into it because it's a playoff game and everything, and it was home too. So after the first set, our nerves calmed down, we were confident, and we just started working well.
Tegan Piesick finishing the match tonight, 13 kills here this evening. We'll give the microphone over to Jessica. Jessica, you good? You tired or anything? You're diving all over the place.
Always.
Yeah, always. You need an ice bath, I think, probably after
I needed to work on my cardio anyways.
You think so? No, but even after, of course, the performance of your team, even the times you weren't on the floor, you saw a lot of great rallies from your team, and even the patented Jessica Much body dives to save some of those extra points. It was probably good to see your team give that full effort here tonight.
Oh yeah, everybody was scrambling. We really wanted this, and you saw Brooke. She was laying out there. That is one of my favorite traits about her. She's not scared to go out there. But yeah, all the people that just you normally see them diving, they were taking that extra step. They were really pushing for it because we wanted to go to Greenway. We want this playoff.
Nothing much more can be said about that. Jessica Much finishing unofficially. I make it tough enough on myself to try and keep track. I have you down for 15 digs here tonight. It's probably more, to say the least, as well, but a great performance as well. Gobblers are sweep here tonight. Over to Kenzie Hamilton here tonight. Of course, you get the win here at home. Finish off, of course, your home schedule and the season with a nice home victory. I'm sure that's got to feel nice for the senior group too, Kenzie.
Yeah, very nice. It was fun. I like home games, and it's really stressful, but our student section's like, But they were really good today, and we were really good today, so it worked out.
Not putting anybody under the bus by saying they were, as usual. But, I'm gonna say that you said that and not myself here. But no, you girls get the win tonight. You got Greenway coming up. You've got, basically tomorrow and then leading up to the road as well. I know that earlier this season you girls faced against them, just a couple weeks ago. What did you really see from them there? I know it was a 3-set sweep by them.
They were really good at attacking, and but I think we could get our block up because they're kind of easier to block. What else?
Jessica?
Our defense is going to be really important. We got to be there because they run fast and they run hard. They're all good hitters, so we got to show up defensively. And if we get that block up, I think we can go point for point with them with swings, for sure.
Make sure everybody walks away with a little bit of something here tonight as well. Of course, for joining us here on the post-game show. I'm just scrambling here right now to get something here. There we go. We'll get that all squared away. Girls, thanks so much for coming here onto the post-game show. We'll talk to you on Friday.
Thank you for having us.
We got Kenzie Hamilton and along with Jessica Much, Tegan Piesik joining us here on the post-game show as the Gobblers sweep tonight 25-21, 25-13, and 25-23. We'll get a break here into the post-game show as the Aitkin Gobblers are victorious in 3 sets. Moving on to the next round of the Section 7AA postseason here on the Gobbler, as well as at yourliveevent.com.
Riverwood Healthcare Center in Aitkin provides total joint care for shoulders, elbows, hips, knees, hands, and wrists. Our team of highly skilled orthopedic surgeons use innovative procedures to increase mobility and reduce pain. Get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at riverwoodhealthcare.org. Riverwood Healthcare, your trusted leader for orthopedics and sports medicine.
Hi, this is Paul Peterson from Security State Bank in Oakley. Have you been dreaming of getting a new vehicle, recreational vehicle, or want to take a special vacation? Security State Bank can help. Our hometown service and experience can make your dreams a reality. For great rates and service that is second to none, talk to Wyatt or me today by stopping in or calling 218-796-5157. Security State Bank of Oakley, your hometown bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Keep informed with district news and information for parents, families, students, and staff with your visit to the Aitkin School website at home.isd1.org. Our mission at Aitkin Schools is to empower students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, parent, and staff involvement while developing high expectations and achievement in a safe learning environment. We are ISD1.
Welcome back to Aitkin High School tonight here on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM translator 103.1. And for those also tuning in at yourliveevent.com, Gobblers victorious tonight, 25-21, 25-13, and also 25-23. Can't forget all about our sponsors here tonight, including some special sponsors, that being Guide Point Pharmacy of Aitkin, Haskamp Brothers Well Drilling, and the Tire Barn in Aitkin. Before we start looking at some of our numbers and our big deal player of the game, our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game, let's talk with head coach for the Aitkin Gobblers, that being Julie Osmus, joining us here on the postgame show. Coach, tonight, 3-set sweep for your team. A couple of interesting points in the match, to say the least, but your team coming out on the victorious end here tonight. What'd you see there from your team tonight?
I mean, I just couldn't believe how the girls were hustling. I mean, they put everything into it. We had Abby getting pancakes. We had girls running all over the ball. Just all over the court, digging up that ball, and just so proud of them. I mean, they wanted it so bad here at home, and they just fought for it. And I think that they kind of got their momentum going, and, usually the second set's kind of a rough one for us, and tonight it wasn't. I mean, tonight that was our strongest set, and Tegan really hit it hard tonight, and I was so proud of her. I knew she could do it, and it was really nice to see.
Couple of things, obviously, too, Coach, talking about, it was 25-21 in that opening set, but then something kind of changed there with set number 2. Your team able to get that big lead early on and ultimately come out with that second set. What'd you see? Was there anything maybe different from maybe a player, a little extra effort or something from that first into the second set?
I think just their confidence. I mean, the girls had smiles on their faces, and they were so excited, and I think it kind of set into them that, this is real for us. This one's ours. Like, we want this. And, they just came with that energy and that momentum, and they took it.
Of course, your team also getting that third set win, 25-23. A little bit interesting,
scarier.
A little bit scary at the end there, but ultimately your team does get the win, getting the win here. Final match at home as well for this senior group. That's a great feeling. But now it's looking ahead to what Greenway here on Friday. I know that you face them, less than 2 weeks ago, I think it was, or at least in the back half of the schedule too. And I know that they were able to beat you last time. What do you remember from that match against Greenway?
So we played Greenway twice already, once in a tournament,
That's right.
and then once in Greenway. And, we're excited for the chance again. Both games weren't like out of our league. They were close games, and we know what we need to do to win, and we have to shut down a couple of their hitters and be ready for their fans and ready to play hard. I think we're going to do it. So.
Coach, I know that with this being the final home match of the season, and I know that also being a great opportunity as well for this senior core to get a win in front of friends and family, and obviously a lot of great effort from this senior group, especially tonight as well, with a lot of second and third effort tonight too.
I mean, they're just such good girls. I'm really going to miss them. I mean, they're always supportive and bringing each other up, and we don't have any crabbiness in the in the huddles and the different things. They're always just like, lift each other up, bring each other energy. When, you're feeling down, turn to your teammates, and you just can't ask for anything else other than that.
Well, let's not miss them too much. We got at least one more match coming up here Friday night against Greenway. Coach, thanks so much as always.
Thank you so much.
Head coach for Aitkin Gobblers, Julie Osmus, joining us here on the post-game show. Let's get a look now at our big deal player of the game, brought to you by our great sponsors, Atwater Motors in Aitkin, Riverwood Healthcare. Big deal, of course, BigDealAuctions.com, Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products in Brainerd, even Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Tykes Carpet Castle in Brainerd, and even Shannon's Auto Body in Brainerd, and Takedown Gym in Brainerd. Big deal player of the game tonight, 13 kills for Tegan Piesick. She's our big deal player of the game. Well, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, unofficially 15 digs in the night, probably more because the flying acrobatics that belong to Jessica Much is our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the match here tonight. Of course, brought to you by the great folks at Enbridge, as Enbridge thanks you for supporting the Line 3 replacement project. Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we rely on every day. And it was all done thanks to the hard work and support of thousands of people. Thank you from Enbridge. Gobblers win 25-21, 25-13, and 25-23 here against the likes of Rock Ridge. So Rock Ridge finishes their season at 7-20 on the season, while Aitkin improves to 13-14 on the season as well. Gobblers will move on Friday night to take on Greenway. That will be in the Section 7-2A quarterfinals. That'll be just up the road in Coleraine coming up Friday night. That's scheduled for a 7 p.m. first serve as well. And all signs are pointing to us heading up the road, and we will have that coverage for you on the Gobbler, KKIN, AM 930, FM 103.1. But we'll let you know officially coming up here later today with our full broadcast schedule. I should say later tomorrow with our full broadcast schedule and more. You can always stay up to date with sports and more by going to rjbroadcasting.com. As we wrap things up here on the postgame show, Gobblers victorious tonight in 3 sets, winning 25-21, 25-13, and 25-23, sweeping Rock Ridge. So that's a sweep of a sweep here as, well, the Gobbler football team defeated Rock Ridge, and now the volleyball team has defeated Rock Ridge. Final home match of the season as well for Maddie Hamilton, for Jessica Much, Brooke Zupke, Savannah Holm, Emma Ostrowski, Emma Miles, Kenzie Hamilton, I should say, and Tegan Piesick. So these Gobbler seniors finish off their home slate with a victory here from Aitkin High School. Get a look here with our broadcast schedule coming up here. Of course, we will have high school football and volleyball tomorrow night on the airwaves of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. We'll have NFL Thursday Night Football on 3WI AM 1270, 96.3 FM as Baltimore takes on Tampa Bay. 6:30 pregame coming up on 3WI AM 1270, 96.3 FM. We'll also have Section 5 9-man football in the semifinals with number 4 McGregor taking on number 1 Ogilvie on KKIN FM Real Country 94.3. And then there will also be in Section 6AA Volleyball first round action with number 14 seed Pillager at number 3 seeded Wadena Deer Creek. 6:40 pre-match coverage on Real Country, on Cash 95.9, 3WI FM. So we're going to be doing a little bit of juggling of the schedule over the next couple of days. But again, you can always stay up to date with our scores and more by going to rjbroadcasting.com. Gobblers sweep here tonight against the likes of Rock Ridge, and they will move on to take on Greenway in Coleraine Friday night in the quarterfinals of the Section 7-2A tournament. Well, as we wrap things up here from Aitkin High School, a big thank you to everybody for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. A big thank you as well to all of our sponsors for allowing us to broadcast here this postseason. Don't forget, thank our sponsors with your patronage and always shop local here through the Brainerd Lakes area. And you know what? We'll have to keep our eye out for the future here with YourLiveEvent.com. This may be the final Your Live Event broadcast of the season for at least home games here on Real Country 90, on the Gobbler as well for Aitkin High School sports. So we look forward to the winter with basketball and wrestling for Aitkin High School and Gobbler athletics. Well, until next time, of course, this is Paul Vold signing off from Aitkin High School. Gobblers win 25-21, 25-13, 25-23. We're off to Coleraine to take on Greenway coming up Friday night. And again, we'll get that full broadcast schedule and more at rjbroadcasting.com, and tune in to the Wake the Lakes morning show tomorrow morning for confirmation on the broadcast schedule and more. Until next time, this is Paul Vold signing off from Aitkin High School. Thanks so much for tuning in. You have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday night, and good night, everybody.
We'll be right back.